jump. You know what I mean? Like, you're going.
That's what the upsets do, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. You look at your bracket before Evo starts. You look at your path. You say, I gotta beat this guy. I gotta beat this guy. Literally, one upset can ruin your entire projected path.
You can't even like prepare for it. You can't practice for it. It's crazy. So here we go, guys. We're gonna see Sonic versus Diddy. Seeing a lot of Sonics also in top 48. I think there were, if I'm not mistaken, there were 3 or 4. And there are 7 Bayonettas, 3 or 4 Diddies.
This is Bayonetta and Sonic. This is Sega. Shout out to Sega, man. Sega, we did it.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Here we go, guys. Town and City is the pick. Tiny stage, tiny blast zones, lots of platforms. You guys know the drill.
I do really enjoy watching Ken play. I feel like he's like a really fun Sonic to watch. Not as defensive as Sonic players can be, but knows when to be defensive, which is very important to know.
And ZeRo actually ending up here after that nail-biter of a set with Renai. He was down so much. He was down entire stock to Renai, and then clutching out a down air and killing Renai at like 40%, something insane. That's how he's earned the right to be here against Ken. But Ken isn't going to make it easy for him. Right now he's up a pretty big amount of percent.
I love that B reverse peanut pop gun land grab attempt. It didn't work, but it always looks so awesome. The fact that he can just like defy the laws of physics and change his momentum.
Sonic is a wild beast.
You know, if you try, it's completely off topic. If you try to do that in real life, that'll like break the time-space continuum.
Oh yeah.
You can't just break the law, bro.
There's a lot of things in these games that'll just shock you. Like even realistic characters like Snake. Have you ever like looked at Snake's up tilt? Not possible, my man. Like
he was actually a gymnast.
That's Cirque du Soleil stuff. Like I don't know what that is. That's La Noob or whatever it's called. Like, no, that's not happening.
All right, very, very even match.
Dead even, actually.
Yeah. Well, so much for that.
Things do not stay static in Smash for long.
I would be very surprised if we didn't see game number 3 between these two players. I can't imagine someone pulling away too much. Even a player as amazing as ZeRo, Ken is absolutely a worthy opponent. And someone who I would consider, like, I don't know, if Ken beat ZeRo right here, I wouldn't say it was. Would you say it was an upset? Obviously, ZeRo's a favorite to win the event, but like,
I would say it's an upset, but it's a soft upset.
Yeah.
It's not anything too crazy. Especially after the set that ZeRo had with Renai. He looked like he was kind of, I don't want to say shook, but things were looking very scary, and I would not be surprised if he's running low on mental energy, because that was a crazy set.
Yeah, at least he got a little bit. You got a little bit of time to rest, which is always good. I think if this was right after the Renai match, it'd be curtains.
Very, very different. Yeah. So we're going out to the city portion. The city is right next to the town. I never realized just how close it is. Damn.
I don't know if on the Smashville stage you see cars in the background, dude. There's never been a car in Animal Crossing. In the villages, at least.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I didn't play City Folk, but...
Tries to get that nair. Not quite. Hear a Sonic chant.
Yeah, what a close game between these two already, man. You can tell neither one of these two want to drop a stock, so they're both playing very, very carefully.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to grab that banana at the last minute before it disappears. What if he counts? I wonder if he knows exactly how many flashes it has before the banana disappears. I think it's a Diddy Kong thing.
Yeah, I never even thought of that. I bet he does. If anybody does, it's ZeRo. Absolutely. And Ken, you can see him patrolling the ground. He knows that ZeRo's going to do that B reverse and, you know, enter back into his zone with that banana pop gun. Or I'm sorry, the peanut pop gun.
Close. If it was a banana pop gun, this
Could
game
you imagine?
This game would be a lot more crazy, too.
Oh, my God.
All right. Jump from the ledge, air dodge. Going to try and land back on stage, but this, that's going to be hit.
Finally gets him, but you can tell Ken was kind of trying to create that space, trying to regain his composure. It just did not pan out for him. Now he's in a very bad position. He's got to get this stock off soon. Meanwhile, ZeRo, all he needs is a few grabs. He can get some easy bread and butters.
You see how risky that was, just landing with the falling back air like that. There was no mix-up. He landed his like fastball falling back air. I guess just banking on Ken not expecting that. It did work out for him, but so scary, especially when you're at 153%, dude.
Ken snatching that banana up. There's the forward air, but it's not going to do it. Throws out the spring, but nothing happening there. You see him go for the anti. He kind of rolled backwards, trying to get that grab. Did not happen.
Yeah, I wonder if he's looking for a DI mix-up with that grab. I'm sure ZeRo was probably expecting like a back throw instead.
Just honestly looks like all roads are closed for Ken right now. ZeRo just evading his clutches at all opportunities.
Yeah, ZeRo having a great, still first stock here. Ken's really struggling to figure something out.
This is honestly an incredible stock. ZeRo staying alive,
Well, if he
trading
knows,
with that spin dash.
for the most part, ZeRo doing a great job of kind of staying center stage unless he really needs to move.
Yeah.
I think even center stage, or probably back throw will still be able to clutch it out.
ZeRo has no reason to approach right now. Absolutely none.
He's not afraid to do those monkey flip kicks though.
That
All
should
right.
do it. Yeah, there we go. His spikes are so sharp. I feel like Mega Man should die in one hit to that. Because he hates spikes, you know? Just like, that should be like an unwinnable matchup.
I love that monkey flip kick to ledge cancel ZeRo. Just going to keep moving, man, really hard. Yeah, honestly, Diddy Kong, when he does stuff like that, just as fast as Sonic is, I don't even think Sonic could catch him. And do the ledge cancel jump, like monkey flip kick towards the stage, ledge cancel again.
Yeah. You have to expend a lot of resources to try to get to him. It's just not, it doesn't work. He's got the banana out. Good stuff on that back air. ZeRo has the banana in play. And Ken just can't find a way in. I mean, he's trying to find an opportunity. He's going left and right, but ZeRo's just not giving him anything.
Yeah, he's finding his way in, but he's also finding his way out. Like it's like a two-way door. He just in and out without doing anything else in the middle. Up tilt, not gonna do it just yet. I love that. How disrespectful that attack looks though.
ZeRo has the banana in play. Good stuff on that monkey flip. That will not close it just yet.
Ken super needs a miracle here, and is not going to get it as that. I think that was back air at least.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, back air will close out game number 1.
ZeRo taking the first game in a pretty clinical style. I mean, like, there was nothing crazy about it, nothing wild. He just kind of played his game very slow, very methodical, and it worked out for him. But honestly, that's the best thing to do against Sonic, because Sonic, if he gets that lead, good God,
yeah.
it's going to be hell trying to get it back.
Sonic definitely wins the match when he's dictating the pace of the match.
Yep.
You know, if you don't stay composed and you don't like slow it down, he's going to dictate. He's going to dictate every time. You're trying to catch him, and then it's going to snowball on you. And I don't think ZeRo of all people is going to let that happen.
Yeah. You can look forward probably to another kind of slow-paced, calculated game here. Ken does have the lead right now, and I think he's got to kind of play a little bit more reserve so he doesn't lose it instantly. ZeRo now on the offense.
Man, it's so funny to look at some of the little things that happen in this game. Ken there actually got punished for missing. He tried to pick the banana twice, but was facing the wrong way. Picked up with neutral air and ended up getting punished just for that neutral air. So little mistakes like that gave him some extra damage. That kind of stuff really adds up like later on in the stock. It's like
every percent counts.
Which makes me wonder why nobody ever pummels in this game.
Yeah,
Bro,
that
nobody
is weird.
pummels in this game.
Well, they say that like for every 50%, that's one free pummel, right?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like it's at least one is guaranteed, but nobody ever goes for it.
I feel like for the most part, when you're at high percent, most people don't try and mash out because they're too busy trying to DI. You know, you don't want to get that incorrect DI because you're mashing. You know?
That's true. Good stuff on that Nair. Right now, Ken is the one with the life lead. And I think he's got to spend a lot of time trying to hold on to this.
I don't know
that
how.
That should be his win condition.
I have no idea how that just works. ZeRo's back here catching Ken's falling neutral, even though ZeRo was underneath him. It really goes to show, like, some of the hitboxes are kind of ridiculous in this game.
They're picking out that banana, standing at roll distance. Very smart, just trying to catch Ken slipping. Ken doesn't give it to him, but I like the thought there.
And this game really going to go to, I think, in the favor of whoever can get this first stock.
Yeah, I agree.
It sounds obvious, but I mean, these two characters are super momentum-based.
There are some characters that if they're down the stock and the opponent's at like 100, 120, it's not a crazy thing. You know what I mean? I think that these characters specifically, this first stock is going to be monumental.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why these guys are both playing like this.
Yeah, I love the stalemates like that. Man, both players meet each other in the middle of the stage, shielding for like 10 seconds.
Oh,
nice. Had the right read, does not quite connect with that up air, but will this one, forward air. Okay.
I like it. Up air was a little bit riskier, wants the free damage. He's at the point where most things will kill. But ZeRo always had that banana, always a threat. Watch the down tilt, but he misspaces it only slightly, and it will cost him his stock. He was pixels off.
Yeah, that's super, super unfortunate. You know, hitboxes are pretty big in this game, but a lot of times we see things whiff. And it looks like they're directly next to, like they've hit their target, but you just barely missed by a few pixels. It's definitely the worst feeling.
You see the patience there from Ken. He actually ate the flip kick to his shield, and he didn't shield grab. He waited a second, waited for ZeRo to commit to something, and then he shield grabbed, playing very safe.
That up air will not do it just yet. Super frustrating. You know, you don't have any rage, so you know you have to either hit him a lot more to get that KO, or oh,
I like that.
That was kind of cool.
That was cool, and I think if Ken wasn't DIing in the perfect way, that would have done it, but Ken somehow already knew that was coming. I don't know how, but
after you get hit with a down tilt near the edge of the stage like that, it's like, wow, I know he's looking for something ridiculous, you know?
ZeRo trying to bait something out, chasing Ken through all of creation, but that should do it. Yep, there we go. So the fourth throw seals it off.
Only 18% on the stock for ZeRo. This is not bad at all, man.
Especially not with Diddy. I mean, it's very easy to rack up some free damage very quickly with some grabs. But right now, Ken doing it himself with the double kissy combo. That's what we're calling it.
All right,
That's
man. You got it.
Mwah, mwah. There it is. Good stuff on the grab. Up throw. Gets the air dodge read. Nice. And he has the banana, but he throws in the wrong direction.
Grab the banana before it's gonna help him get back to the stage a little bit easier. Kind of risky to do. You never know if your opponent's going to throw out an attack. Wow. ZeRo, no fear with these monkey flip kicks. Knows it's going to hit his mark. I think when you got your opponent kind of on the ropes, you know, you can tell both players, I'm sure ZeRo really realized both players playing a little bit nervous, shooting a lot more than they, I guess, maybe normally would. So monkey flip kick going to connect even more.
And right now, ZeRo just so good in these situations. He regained the lead, gets that down smash just barely.
So
Ken
smart.
is surviving. Ken's got to play very defensively here. His winner's bracket life is at stake. He has to up B early, and that just puts him in a perfect position for ZeRo to land the back air.
ZeRo with the pop off too. That was a pretty decisive match. I guess it's a good, you know, it's a great win. ZeRo, obviously a scary opponent, but
he's talking to him right now. I feel like ZeRo's saying something like, "You were the person I was most afraid of." I would not be surprised if he said something along those lines.
Does Ken speak any English?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
yeah, he looked like he did. ZeRo looked
maybe
like he
I actually don't know, but very, very good win by ZeRo. So he's gonna move on and does not fall to the upset gods of Evo 2017, or not yet at least.
Yeah, not yet. You still got a little bit more time. I mean, he's got a few more